Yo, what's going on YouTube? GZGV back with another video, and in this video we are going to be talking about the music that came out this week. You guys know what it is, the weekly track roundup. We talk about every major release. Obviously Jack Harlow's album we covered on the channel. But everything else we are going to talk about here. Every week there's a big music release. I think for Destroy Lonely this week we're going to do an album review. But yeah, let's get into the songs. First, we're going to talk about G Herbo's album. Strictly for my fans too. I didn't listen to this that much, but I listened to the song with Glorilla. I figured I'd check that out. It was okay. I mean, I didn't really have time to listen to this whole album, but 2022's Survivor's Remorse was pretty good, I will admit that. Kind of a return to form. It's one of his best records in a while. Yeah, I don't have anything to say about this record as a whole. I just think the track with Glorilla was alright. Lucky drops a long-awaited single. It's been teased. It's been in the works forever. Leave Her. We've all heard it on TikTok and whatnot, and it's really good. I think it came out final. The final product was awesome. I don't have much to say. It's really, the beat, the melody, the lyrics are like stuck in my head. I'm a big Lucky fan. If you don't like Lucky, it is what it is. But yeah. Next, I think one of the bigger drops besides Jack Harlow this week was the new Homicide Gang album, Snot or Not. I was kind of just going through the motions, kind of had a casual listening experience with this album. I didn't think much of it. There's definitely some songs that are really enjoyable, and I mean, pretty much the same sentiments could be said about their 2022 record, Homicide Lifestyle. I think OPM's doing a decent amount. They're not doing quite what I'd want them to do, but you know, with Destroy Lonely's album right around the corner, we will see what they can do as a label. Homicide Gang dropped a pretty solid album here. Pretty fun. I mean, obviously not very it didn't seem very like professional of an album or anything like that. Like, there wasn't anything that like, wow, these guys know what the hell they're doing. Obviously, you know, Homicide Gang's really young though. They have plenty of years to grow as artists and as a group, and I'd like to see what they can do in the future. And you know, off of their last album, there's definitely some records that I would go to their concert just to listen to. I don't know if that's necessarily the case with Snot or Not. Maybe I have to re-listen to the album and get a better opinion. But let's move on to the brand new Rich the Kid track featuring 504 and Jay Critch. We know Jay Critch is tight with guys like Rich the Kid and Famous Dex, and they come here together with 504 to make a drill song. There's a cool sample in there. It's not quite coming to my head what that sample is, but yeah. It's okay. Coi Leray dropped a new song, My Body. This is one of her worst songs. I did not like this. I don't know why. I mean, first listening experience, I thought it was just very meh. Really wasn't much. Lupe Fiasco dropped a new song as well, Cinch Rock. You know, Lupe Fiasco, one of the best lyricists probably of the 2000s. He's great. He is a little overrated on like rap talk, rap Twitter, hip hop Twitter, whatever the hell you want to call it. I didn't think this was like anything eye-opening, jaw-dropping, anything like that. It was just simple. You know, he was kind of spitting over a beat. I mean, again, for a lot of these entries on this week's list, I'd probably have to go back and re-listen to them. Tizo Touchdown, very excited to say that he came out with a new track called 5 O'Clock. It has been a while since we've listened to Tizo Touchdown. You know, he had run-ins with Tyler, the Creator, last year on his album, or a couple years ago on Call Me If You Get Lost. And he did great on there, and I'm really curious to see what Tizo can. This is the big thing. Can Tizo Touchdown deliver on a full-length project? We will have to see. I mean, I've been getting single after single after single, and for the most part, they've been good. I really like the direction he goes on this song. He's a very versatile artist. He's very unorthodox. He hits you with things that you'd never expect to hear out of Tizo Touchdown. I mean, he's constantly evolving his sound here in his young career, and 5 O'Clock is no different. I think it's great. So hopefully he continues. Hopefully he actually drops an LP, whatever, like a full length. Yeah. Moving on, we have Conway the Machine with J Skis. It is called The Chosen. Didn't think much of this. It's cool. Obviously, we have Conway the Machine coming out with a new record, Won't He Do It, on my birthday. I don't know if I'm going to listen to this that much. I'm not super excited about it or anything. He has Juicy J on there, so I guess I'll check that track out. But other than that, I'm not really that interested. Stun for Vegas, Never Left, a new single of his. I'm going to be honest, I think Stun for Vegas has definitely fallen off in a big way. Not a lot of radio play, not a lot of great songs either. I mean, I don't think he necessarily deserves radio play anymore. This song, it's whatever. It's whatever. He's still signed. He is not really signed with anyone huge, actually. I thought he was... Figured he was still signed. All Star Jr. dropped like this deluxe to Organized Crime too, and I feel like I listened to the Babytron track, and maybe I listened to this original album before. I wanted to go back and re-listen to some of the big tracks, and yeah, I think I listened to MMA with Babytron. It's okay. I'm not really that interested in him as an artist. I just figured I'd have an entry to this New Music Friday list. Murda B dropped a track with B-Love. I don't know why the hell I listened to this. I barely even know who B-Love is. I definitely don't know who Murda B is. B-Love kind of rang a bell. I listened to it. You know what? I'm going to be honest. Like, this track was pretty strong and probably one of the strongest of the week. I actually really enjoyed this. I liked the drill. I liked how bouncy the beat was. It was really entertaining. So, it was short, and maybe I wanted a little bit more in terms of substance, but hey, it actually wasn't that bad of a song. Wham! Spin the Bin dropped a new album, I believe, and he had a track called Roger Dat with Kodak Black, and obviously getting a Kodak Black feature is pretty big time. It's a pretty big deal. He did, and it came out okay. There's nothing really memorable about this record at all. But yeah, I mean, that's it. There wasn't a ton of huge music. Really, it's just Homicide Gang and Jack Harlow at this point. And if you want my thoughts on the Jack Harlow album, go watch my video. I made a 13-minute video about me reacting and reviewing it. So there you guys go. 9 of you guys have watched it. Maybe not the turnout I was wanting, but hey, if you want to go check it out, that's your sign. Go over there, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I am done with videos for the night. I have to get going on some homework, probably watch some Walking Dead, that sort of thing. But yeah, tomorrow we're going to be talking about The Walking Dead, of course, and that's probably about it. It's finals week. I'm finishing up school, so this summer, way more streams than I could during the school year. It's going to be a lit summer, don't you worry. I don't really have anything planned. I'm just going to kind of go with the flow. I think that's